Hi, welcome to Midwest Charm. My name is Sandra and I am the owner and creator here. Today's video, we are going to be upcycling and repurposing a wine rack with some Iron Orchid Designs molds and some resin. Please follow along as we go ahead and do this. We also own a storefront in Pine City, Minnesota. You can find our address below as well as our hours and all of our social medias. Please like, follow, and subscribe to as many of them as you would like. We would appreciate that very much. Let's get into our project. So we're going to start out with this casting resin. It is a two-part resin that you're going to pour equal amounts of each one and then mix them up and pour it into your mold. This is the fast setting stuff and I adore it. And we also will be using some silicone mixing things. I don't even know what you want to call these that I found on Amazon. I will try to get those linked below as well. They are amazing. Once the stuff dries in it, you can just peel it out and it makes it super easy to clean it up. So back to the project, you can see me here going ahead and getting these ready to be poured. The Iron Orchid Designs molds show you exactly how much you need in them. So it makes it super easy to prepare your resin. And this is as easy as it gets. You simply, it's brand new bottles for me, but you just simply measure out half and half, so it's a 1-to-1 ratio, and then mix that up in a third container. Again, I'm using all my silicone stuff that I got off of Amazon, and this is part two. And usually, by calling this an upcycle, we don't usually use our wine racks as wine racks. They absolutely can be displayed that way and shown that way. However, we use them to hold our rolling pins and towels, and I'll show you a picture of that at the end of the video. So there I am just pouring both of them in and scraping out all of the little extra bits and emptying out as much as I can out of the little measuring parts. And you're just going to want to mix this until it is very thoroughly mixed. It does set up fairly fast, so you will notice it'll start turning white once it's all starting to set up. And I'm just pouring this into my mold. There's no prep you need to do to the mold. Just go ahead and pour your resin in. Again, this is the fast setting 10-minute resin. And this is so easy to use, and the details come out so amazing. I do use my little popsicle stick there to kind of drag it into all the little spots where it might not be getting by just pouring it in there. And I had a little bit left, so I went ahead and poured some of those little wheat sprays and then part of a floral that I'll use in a different project. And next up, we are I'm going to demold this, and I actually pulled it out of the mold off of the camera. Um, I didn't get a chance to do that, but here you can see it's all setting up when it starts to turn white like that. And then I'm going to take I used Country Chic Serenity for this. I'm just painting, this is the background of the wine rack. So on here was a little paper sticker I had pulled out. We got it wet, pulled it out, sanded it down so it's all nice and smooth. And I'm just going to go ahead and paint the background of this white. I will be doing 2 coats of paint on this. And Country Chic paint is an all-in-one, so there's a sealer already in this. There's no need to do another one if you don't need to. And since this is a decor piece, I'm not going to add a second sealer to it. And you're going to see here in a second, as it was drying, our quality control inspector, which is a cat, Larry, decided to go ahead and make sure he was checking out what we were working on. I'm going to use some tight bond quick and thick to glue my mold to this. And I thought I was recording here, guys, and it ended up just taking pictures. And then I used some dark wax on this, actually black wax. And here it is all styled up at the store.